Hey, YouTube, let's do this. And hey, everybody, welcome to Squash Talk. I'm Pat. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're well. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here tonight. What's going on out there? Hope I'm coming through clear. My Wi-Fi indicator is fluctuating, so I'm not sure how the stream's doing, man. If chat could let me know how the stream is flowing, that'd be great. Doing this on the fly. Didn't think I was going to do a show tonight, but I was inspired to. So yeah, I was inspired to by this Beast of Seven Chutes thing that's been going around lately. I dealt with it several days ago, really, and kind of played with it a little bit, and I don't know, came to a conclusion, which I will kind of throw out there, obviously, man. But before I do, yeah, a couple other things. So, in sort of relation to this, I came across this weird ass video I saw last night of a two-headed anteater. Anybody in chat seen this video of a two-headed anteater? It's freaky. Totally freaky. I'll play it for you. Probably part of the reason why is that I got so much stuff queued up that my Wi-Fi is going nuts, but sound is fine. That's great. All right. Yeah, as long as the stream isn't like, glitching out or anything. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna show you guys this video. I came across last night of this two-headed anteater, and I just want to show it to you guys, see what you think. So a lot of this is based on bouncing off the live audience. Joe, no spoilers, please, before I actually play the video. I'd appreciate that. Thanks. So as usual, it's gonna take me a minute to find it because I got a lot of windows open. 5.4, I think it's 5. Is it this one? Let's just wait. That's not it. Hold on. I think it's this one. Our window. Yeah. Chrome tab. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share it. Hopefully my internet will not crash. Hold on. There it is. Yeah. Let's make it bigger. I'll just do this. I'll present it all the way. Or try to. All right, so yeah, file in, comment, like, what are you seeing here? Where's the window? This one. I'll try and zoom in on it a little bit. There we go. So what? All right. So yeah, more for the anybody who's never seen this, I would like their reaction. Okay, chat. This is for people who have never seen this video. Yeah, but what does it look like? What does it look like? So, yeah, for anybody who's never seen this video, what does it look like? Yeah, some people who have not seen this video are a little perplexed. Ooh, is that even gonna pop up? I probably shouldn't try that. I don't think that'll pop up. Some people are saying a second head. Looks bizarre. And I don't think I can bring these comments up. My computer does not know. There we go. Looks bizarre. Second head. Right. So I fully expected reactions like that from this, from anybody who has not seen this video. Because that is totally a second head, man. I mean, look at it. Two-headed anteater, right? Look at that second head. It's plain as day. It's right there in your face. And yeah, Kaiju, I'm not gonna highlight that comment, but I think that has something to do with it. I think it's by design, like natural design, what have you. Dude, I saw this video last night. Let's see, I'll bring myself back into it. I saw this video last night. It was late. I was tired. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a two-headed something. I don't know if it's a two-headed anteater or a what, but that's what it looks like to me, man. I'm going to punt. I'm going to post this in the Squatch Talk group, and I'm going to walk away because it damn sure looks like a two-headed something to me. But I don't feel like diving into it. I don't have the time or energy to, figure this out. Because surely it's not a two-headed anteater. I threw it up on the group, and sure enough, people came back, and I see it now. I didn't see it then, and I can still see both, actually. I can still see the two-headed freaking creature in this. It's just the thing's leg. It doesn't look like it, but it is. So I'll bring it back up. It's the damn anteater's leg, and it looks just like a head. It's freaking weird, man. But if you start thinking about this as a leg, then it starts looking like a leg. If you start thinking about it as a head, it starts looking like a head. Like again, I can see both. I can still see where it looks just like a head. It's a freaky looking video, but it turns out it's just the anteater's leg. Like that's actually what their legs look like. They're very capable of that. Again, like as Kaiju mentioned, I didn't highlight it, but guys, you mentioned that it might be, just a sort of a camouflage defense, almost a defense. Like, if a predator saw it, it would think twice because it might think it was dealing with more than one animal. And that's surely what it looks like. So yeah, it is. It's kind of it's nuts. Some people are getting it. Just like I did, and it wasn't until today when I went and checked the Facebook group, Squatch Talk Facebook group, that I was like, it was pointed out to me by Graz that it's a leg, and I'm like, but it doesn't look like. And I started looking at it as a leg, and then I finally saw it. And so yeah, it's not a tongue. And again, you guys are watching it, through what I'm presenting here, but it's actually the claws. It's the I'm sitting here playing to the camera like everybody can see me. I thought it was a tongue too. I was like, but there's a tongue that comes out of this thing's mouth, and it's not. It's the claws. It's the claws. So that's its leg, and it's just scratching at where it's trying to, provoke the ants. I guess ants or whatever insect it's trying to provoke out of the log. And it's not a tongue. It's its claw. But it's crazy. It looks like a two-headed fucking weird creature, man. And the reflection, there is a reflection because somebody's filming it through glass at a zoo. You clearly see the seam in the glass panels right there on your left. And you see like feet and stuff over here. Yeah, right there, feet. So anyway, I mean, it kind of does, but if you think about it as one creature like working together, it's just using its appendage to to kind of provoke ants out of the log. So it makes perfect sense. It's definitely it's not a two-headed ant eater. That's what they look like, evidently. And I saw it for the first time, and I was like, what the hell is it? I don't know what this is. So I don't know. I just thought I would start off the show with that. But let's get to the meat and potatoes because I don't have a lot of time tonight. It's gonna be a shorter show. Let's move on. I'm gonna stop screen. There we go. And I gotta get rid of that. I gotta clear up the internets, the interwebs, and I don't need this either, do I? I don't think I need this. So we'll get rid of that. Right. Oh, we'll keep that. Okay. Sorry. No producer tonight. Just me. Big time, right? Especially when you titled it like how I came across it. However, I can't remember where I found it. It probably wasn't even a Bigfoot thing. I can't remember where I shared it from. But if you title it two-headed anteater and then you see that clip, then you're primed to see a two-headed anteater, and that's exactly what it looks like. So that's like low-hanging fruit. But just total low-hanging fruit. And in my just initial view of it, I was totally sucked into. What? That looks like a two-headed creature. I don't know what I'm looking at. I was perplexed. I wasn't buying it outright. I was still like, there's got to be something I'm missing here. I was exhausted, dude. That's why I punted it to the Facebook group. Turns out it's its leg. But it just never looked like that to me. So I learned something. You know, I saw something that I couldn't explain, and I learned something. And I don't know. That's a decent intro that really is misleading people from my title and my thumbnail, which is the 7 Chutes Bigfoot, which we have to jump into right away. The Beast of 7 Chutes. So let's jump right into that. Now I have to pull up a different window. I have to make sure. Yeah, I got it right here. Oh wait, no. I wonder if I can pull it up from my. Hold on, guys. I want a better version of that. Okay, so Safari can go away. I wonder if I can pull this up from my desktop. All right. Share screen. Window. I thought I could pull stuff up from desktop. Oh, I know what I have to do. Sorry, my bad. Come on, pull it up. There it is. Okay. Dude, shuffling around windows is just annoying. Ooh, come on. There we go. All right, we'll show. So the Beast of 7 Chutes. All right, so let's kind of do the same thing we just did with the last video. Like, what do you see here? What do you guys see? Maybe I could zoom in on it a little bit. I think maybe. Because I definitely see what people talk about when they see this. I definitely see some things that people are talking about. So let me. Yeah, so let's throw this out. I mean, I don't know. If you're watching this, you probably know Bob Gimlin, the YouTuber, not the guy that was there when the PG film was shot, but Bob Gimlin, the YouTuber, put this out in video form the other day, you know, saying that he thinks this is one of the best. I don't know, what was the narrative wrapped around it? I guess it was that, right? It was like, or one of his favorite or one of the best. I actually can't remember. Pictures of the Sasquatch. Whatever. If you haven't seen the video, I'm sure you will very soon because of the algorithm. So this has been making the rounds. And it's interesting to me. So I can, let's just take this raw picture and go over it. It's like, what do you see here? So this is some kind of Bigfoot. Like you can, or maybe a Dogman, because it's kind of being like, there's a comparison almost to a baboon, because you kind of see a snout here. There's a snout, and then you get into the rest. Like there's this arm that comes down, looks like maybe it's holding something. And there's some, I don't know, other things going on here. Maybe a shoulder, another shoulder, slope down, and then just darkness. And I don't know, weird green things popping out of it through here that are in that same area, that same place. And then over here, I mean, there's a really dark, shadowy Sasquatch with 2 eyes. I clearly see that. I mean, it's huge dark space. You can see the 2 eyes. But yeah, like, what is this? This looks like a baboony Dogman Bigfoot. I'm not sure what all this ornate shit on top of its head is. Kind of makes no sense. But I mean, if you look at it and it's presented as a Dogman-y, Bigfooty, baboony looking creature, you could see all that, right? Is that what you guys are seeing? You know, I mean, what the hell? I mean, what is this? Look at this thing. What is it? Looks like I mean, it looks like I don't know what that is. Looks like it's holding something. I don't know. A little baby. I don't know. It kind of looks like Petey. I'm gonna say that looks like Petey right there. This Bigfoot thingy take my Petey? A little pig or something? I don't know. So opinions. It's a man horse. Roger that, Joe. So now, like, people are saying stump, and maybe there's a stump in there. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, Kaiju's just on top of things tonight. And the stump, so I'm hearing this a lot too, a few different places. Stump or root ball. Okay. Fair enough. Just another blurry pick to me. Fair enough. Man horse. Oh, that sucks. Come on, Pete. Live show. Nothing I can do about it. Man horse. Interesting. Man horse. Like a centaur, though, wouldn't it be? Like centaur-ish. Somebody thinks it's just a person. Oh, wait. Winner, chicken dinner. Somebody is mind speaking with Pete tonight. Interesting. Pete may or may not have been there. We might hear from Pete tonight, Petey. Okay. No, winner, chicken dinner. Somebody get Al Gore on the phone. We found man bear pig. All right. You guys are being like personably funny with me tonight. I love this. Sometimes it's fun just to talk to chat. Another winner chicken dinner. It's kangaroo. Maybe. I don't know. Like, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, man, you guys are cracking me up tonight. Such a smart audience. Much smarter than me. I've been super cereal. Oh man. Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, King Yowie. All right, so see, we're vetting it. So I titled the show appropriately. It was not clickbait. We're trying to vet this stuff, man. Like, what is this picture? the Beast of Seven Chutes. And we're doing it in a way that Bob Gimlin didn't do it and couldn't do it because he's not that guy, right? He ain't that guy. I'm this guy. This is my angle. This is my way of vetting this. Is to last minute go live and say, hey, let's talk about this dumbass picture. So what's all this? I can't really zoom in anymore. Like, what's all this? What's going on up here? You know, here we see the kind of cute Dogman face. Petey, don't spoil it. What's going on up here? Like, it's just so white and kind of ornate and like that's what it's supposed to be. Like, here's some white too, right? So that's let's just say Petey, our little Petey got kidnapped by a Dogman. Kind of sucks for him. Obviously, he lived through it because he's here with me now. But our little Petey got kidnapped. What's going on up here? Dogman face, crazy white ornate kind of looking, right? So now the two-headed anteater, maybe not so two-headed anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I've gotten behind. Maybe a porcupine. Right. So I think this is a still from a video. Nothing caption. I don't even know where to go with that. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now people are goofing around again. Right. So it was definitely at Seven Chutes, the waterfall. So there's video of it at that waterfall. Like this is a clip or a what I guess you'd call a screenshot, right? Zoomed in screenshot from Seven Chutes. So it was definitely at Seven Chutes. Like this did happen there. So it's not any kind of like, tomfoolery at a, nature preserve, a baboon nature preserve represented in a wrong location. The video was definitely taken at Seven Chutes, which is just a waterfall somewhere in Canada, I think. And yeah, so there was a recreation attempted. It was never clear when or how long. So in the recreation, because Bob, tries to match him up the best he can, and he did a pretty decent job. And what I saw was a lot of overgrowth, like a lot of growth since the original footage in the recreation. For whatever reason, seasonal or otherwise, there was a lot more growth in the vegetation. There we go. So, yeah. Quebec. So, in Canada. That's good enough. Canada. I agree. Right. So, again, there's that narrative. And boy, man, does it match up. right? Let me look at what you're looking at there. But what here's the part of that I can't explain. Like, I don't understand what's going on up here. So now, now we're zoomed in here like, hello, I'm Baboon Man. There's no Dog Man. I am Baboon Man. Haha, you don't know about me until now. And you don't realize that I wear some kind of fuzzy, furry thing on my head. Like, yeah, what the hell is that all about? It doesn't look like any baboon thing I've ever seen. I mean, is it like, I don't know. I can't even explain it, except I can. I think, and I'm just kind of stringing everybody along for the sake of stringing everybody along. Dog snout looks like a leaf. Yeah. I'll say this, Brent. I don't know if the snout looks like a leaf, but like these green patches right here are mixed in with whatever we're looking at. They're right there with all this. And so if this is the Dogman's face and this is the Dogman's arm carrying my good dog Petey, why does it have green patches all over it? Because it does. That's in the same place. So this is all in the same place. Come on, guys. Two-headed anteater. Like, even I fell for it. I'm like, man, you know what? That looks like a two-headed anteater. But I am too drunk and I'm too tired to deal with anything else other than what I'm looking at. It's a two-headed anteater. What the hell are we looking at here? What is this? Ah, we're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. We're getting warmer. Finally, some steerage. Okay, I'll zoom. There you go. There's your zoom. It's like, All right. You guys ready? Hold on. Let me light a smoke. Keep going. What do you guys see right there? There, I did the big zoom. And people are getting warmer. People are getting warmer. Petey, you were there, right? Petey, were you there? Petey says he was there. We're getting warmer. And warmer. All right, I'm going to try and replace this with something else as quickly as I can. Aha. Oh, you're hot. You're hot. You're hot, Tom. You're not just warmer, you're hot. All right, let's see how fast I can do this. Let's see how fast I can do this. And here we go. I'm going to pull this away and pull something back up as quick as I can. Oops. Nope. Ah! I screwed up already. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have no way to go back and forth. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. Not that. I don't know. Maybe that. Now I have to find a way to switch back and forth. I can't do it. Or maybe I can. That worked. I think that's working. I think I'm doing this right. One more time. I don't know. Give me 1 second. So yeah. I mean, all right. So let's go to this. Get rid of that. We'll go back to this. Serve this instead. So this comes from this, which I have to credit Tommy John for. Yeah. And again, once you see it, oh crap, you can't unsee it. And I don't know why it's so big. There we go. That's a good one. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. That is a freaking dog, man. And not a dog man. It's a dog. That is a dog. And that looks like a dog too. It does look like maybe a bunch of dogs, a little gaggle of dogs, if you will. I know you're supposed to say pack, but once you see that it's more than one dog, you'll never see the Bigfoot ever again, like in any meaningful way, or the dog man, because that right there, that damn sure is a dog. It's pretty clear. So yeah, I say mystery solved. Like, those are dogs, and I don't know why PD was there. How he got out of my my sight that day, and adventured all the way to Canada. He likes to adventure. It's a slope. So again, like, you got to remember, this is like it's taken from very far away, actually, admittedly on a slope. And this is a zoomed in still from that video. It's probably at least 100 yards away. And so all I can see is dogs now. Like, I don't see anything else except dogs captured in the moment. And I'm sitting here looking at a video of a two-headed anteater that's like, what, 6 or 7 seconds long, that looks just like a two-head. I'm like, I can't wrap my head around how that's not two-headed animal. Turns out it was his leg. And it's all perspective. What are they piled up on? They're not piled up on anything. They're just sitting on a slope being dogs. Um, but if that's anything, it's dogs before it's a freaking baboony Bigfoot thing. Go to any waterfall in your area. If you got waterfalls, chances are you probably see somebody that brought their dogs there, right? And I don't know, this could be reverse Paridolia. But whatever it is, if you can see a bunch of dogs in the picture, then you can also see a weird baboony Bigfoot thing too, is the point. Which is more likely? At that point, you just have to break it down to its logical conclusion. Probably not a weird Bigfoot baboony thing. Probably want to side, if you're a betting person, you'd side with the odds. Yeah, it's dogs. It looks like dogs. Like, clear, like, to me, again, I'll do the back and forth thing one more time. Hopefully it was working. I don't know if it's working because I have to be in the windows to do it, but I'll go back here. Let's just go back to here. Let's zoom in on this. So we're looking at this right here. This white and red and black with white, right? I'm doing that. And bam. Here. Now let's zoom in on that. And then bam. Hopefully this is working. It's telling me it's working, but I can't actually see it. And bam. So there you go. I think it's dogs. Again, I credit Tommy John on Facebook. He's the one. He's the one that pointed it out. He's the one that came up with the, you know, the outlines, that are normally sort of chastised. But I say, in the name of like showing what it actually is, and you're not showing it's a Bigfoot. I'm cool with the outlines to say, hey, this might be something else. And he's the one that did that. I didn't do this. Right here, he's even got the like clearly pointing out the the snout hairs coming off the dog, like where they would be. Like this dog is profiling, just like I showed in the exam. I don't know if some of this other stuff is spot on or not, but the idea is just seems to be a little gaggle of dogs laying out there in the woods near the waterfall. Not uncommon, not unusual. Like I like that one. That's my favorite. But yeah, to me that's clearly a dog. Like that does look like a dog. It doesn't look like some ornate uh thing you just can't even wrap your head around, the Bigfoot baboon thing. So just to point it out to see it differently. It may not be dogs. It may be something else. It may be a freaking stomp. It may just be some kind of weird other kind of Paridolia. Again, reverse Paridolia, where I'm seeing a dog. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It just proves it's Paridolia, and it ain't a freaking Bigfoot. That's the point. And I don't know why I became obsessed with this enough to do a show about it, where like that's pretty much all I got tonight. There's tons of other things I'd love to talk about, but I have time constraints. Got to go to work in the morning. But for whatever reason, man, I wanted to go over that tonight. And the valuable time that I had, I could have been playing PUBG. Instead, I came on here and did this. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. And that too. I don't know, man. The truth matters. At the end of the day, I mean, I like Bob Gimlin, and he does what he does well. Obviously, I mean, he's a successful YouTuber. But on this one, dude, it's like, come on, bro. Don't start sliding down that thinker thunker slope, man. Where, that guy used to be way more respectable than he is now. Now he's a joke. Everything's a Bigfoot. And I don't know. I'd say I can't believe he didn't catch this, but I'm not sure I would have ever saw the dog thing without Tommy pointing it out to me. So anyway, yeah. I hope some people learn something, as I did. I learned something from the two-headed anteater thing. I learned something, and I guess I also learned something with this the Beast of Seven Chutes. But this kind of stuff is common. It's going to keep happening. Evidently, this whole Seven Chutes thing it's already cycled around, and now it's being cycled around again. Because Bob the prominent YouTube guy. He does a whole video about it, and then boom, gets shared around. Highly unlikely there's a baboony, Dogman, Bigfoot, whatever thing going on there. Again, if I'm a betting man, it's dogs before it's that. And maybe it's some kind of other reverse Paridolia where I'm seeing dogs where there are no dogs. But it definitely isn't any kind of conclusive optic visual evidence of a Bigfoot, regardless of the attempts to recreate it and all that nonsense. And yeah, hey, what's up, Graz? Yeah. So I don't know if you're just joining us, Graz, but I did credit you to the whole articulating what I'm seeing in a way that I can understand it and re-visualize it. So thank you for that, Graz. I'm just glad I'm actually capable of that. Some people are, some people aren't, I guess. But it was Graz that pointed out, no, dude, it's its leg. You know, the anteater thing. It's its leg. I'm like, but I've been seeing it as a head. And it wasn't until I looked at it as a leg instead of a head that I saw reality, which is crazy, you know. All right, well, Tom agrees, and I hope that it was my presentation that you know, I don't know, got you there, persuaded you. I don't know if it's dogs; it just looks like dogs, you know. So, so yeah, I hope we all learned something, one way or another. Take it for what it is, you know. The beast of seven chutes. If you wrap a Bigfoot narrative around it, like just, you know, like a greasy piece of bacon that people want to gobble up, then they'll gobble that up. If you tell me there's a video of a two-headed anteater, you give me that narrative and it damn sure looks like that's exactly what's going on, I'll gobble that up too. You know? Gobble gobble. I don't know. At the end of the day, man, none of this moves the ball down the field. Either way, it's just something I felt like doing. That's it. Just felt like bringing it up and talking about it, and ultimately, my goal is to move the ball down the field because stupid things like this like at the, you know, as good as it gets, very inconclusive type of blob squatch or blob baboon squatch, Dogman, things will never move the ball down the field. But hey, the more we can promote thought and objectivity and taking things, you know, you can be open-minded, but all that means is you're willing to consider. That's it. And you should judge. You should always judge and reserve a space for reality to exist instead of fantasy. Petey, come here. You got anything to say? Pete, you got words? Come here. All right, so before I let you guys go, I think PD has a few words that he wants to say. Just give me a second. Hold on, PD. You just wait. You wait your turn. You wait your turn. Okay. All right. Now, Petey has a few words to say. Hello, I'm Petey. Hello, Squatch Talk World. I am Petey, and it is true that I was the Amarillo monster. Clearly, you could see it was me. Haha, it was me, Petey, the whole time. I fooled you all. Yes, so I was the Amarillo monster, and so I'm kind of an expert at this stuff. And yeah, that day I remember the waterfall. I was hanging out with my doggy friends, and we were just hanging out. And I guess somebody caught us on film. And I was the one down in the middle. Looked like we were being captured by a Sasquatch. But I promise you, that would never happen because I will kill a Sasquatch on sight with my jaws, my fierce muscle. I will beat him. He'd be dead. I take no crap for no Sasquatch, man. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that as we wrap up, because me and Pat talked about this earlier as he was throwing me my ball, and we talked about it. And hold on, I got to lick his finger, man, because it's got nicotine on it. But yeah, that's what happened. It was me the whole time. You guys have a good night. We'll see you next time. Maybe not me, but you'll see Pat for sure. Thanks for watching Squatch Talk. You can hit the like button and subscribe. It would help us out a lot. It would give me a lot more chewies. It's just for chewies, right? All right, man, hit that like button. We'll see you next time. And yeah, we're out.
That this is part of the problem is that the people that should be doing good quality evidence aren't doing it, or they're doing very little of it. And the people, and including many skeptics, such as myself, the late Daniel Dennett, and others, were trying to help the Bigfoot community get better quality evidence, right? I'm not on your show to dismiss and debunk
Right.
Bigfoot. I'm here to try and encourage people to do better quality evidence, so that way next year and next month, 10 years from now, people can say, well, either the evidence has not improved, that is, maybe there's no Bigfoot there, or whatever methods they're using aren't working at all. And so, I mean, that's the problem here, is that if these creatures are out there, then whatever methods are being used, such as the Skookumcast, aren't working. Not working, guys. We can all agree on this is not working. Whatever you're doing to find Bigfoot obviously isn't working. Why? Because they don't have one. So whatever techniques you're doing, whatever you're trying to do, drones, camping out, whatever, it ain't working. Do something different. So this is part of the problem. And by doing something different, it may mean better quality technology. It may mean better, more search teams. There's lots of things that you do differently. But at the same time, if those don't yield results, at some point you have to say, maybe it ain't there.